Hello guys and good morning. So for today I will be teaching you on how you will be able to create your table in Microsoft Access. So the first thing that you do is you open up the application and you will see this area wherein you could actually create your blank database. So just be sure to click blank database and then you will be able to name your database on this file name. So for now I will just name this the DB example 1. So remember the position on where you will be saving it, and I'm gonna go ahead and click create. And this is the default table that you will be using. So if you have a certain format of a table, what you just need to do is to edit this table to the design that you will be going for. So to be able to properly design the table, you could actually click here and click on design view, or you could right click and click on design view so that you could edit it. So design view, then you will be naming your table. So for now db example, and then click OK. So remember that on this table that we are currently editing, you could pick on the data types that you could use. So for now I'll be using short text for everything that we will be putting on, just for an example on how to create this. So I'll putting in person ID. Let's say I'm gonna put in the name. Okay, let's identify a short text, and then let's put in, let's say, the birthday. I'll be putting in date and time, and you will be checking out the format. So let's go ahead and put in short date, and then we could also add in some numbers. Let's say, for example, let's type in the age, and we could use number, and this is how we edit our table. So you could add descriptions on your fields, but it would be optional for you if you want to add one. So just right click and then save the table so that changes will be made. And then always remember that the icon here on the left side of the first field is the primary key. So this means that you are stating that the person ID will be the primary key for the table. So you could remove this by right clicking and unchecking primary key, or you could bring it back by right clicking again and clicking on primary key. So save and then close, or you could actually go and click here and then click on datasheet view so that you could add in the data that you will be adding in. So let's go ahead and set an example. So 001, let's say the name is John Smith. The birthday, let's just set the birthday a few days ago, and the age should be at least one. This is just for example purposes. Okay, so you could add another one, and then Michelle Cruz, set another date, and then pick another age 2. Now in this area you could also immediately add your fields by clicking on this extension. You could see here there's a word that is click to add, so you could actually click this one and then pick the data type. So I'm gonna picking in short text, and then I'm gonna be putting in address. Okay, and then press enter so that it could be activated. Now remember that every field has their own settings here. You could identify the data type, and you could select any options that you want to add for the fields. So you could either do it two ways, go to the design view, or immediately just add a field here and edit the names. So let's gonna put here, let's say Manila, and then put here Bataan. Okay, so this is just a basic example of how you will be able to add data into or your table and creating the table in Microsoft Access. I guess that's all, and thank you very much. So our next tutorial will be identifying what type of data type you should be using.